Carla. I'm back. I'm on a roll right now. Seems like all I can do is think about resin. So, I've got my resin made up. I am going to be making little bowls, basically, and turning them into candle holders. But I'm going to have translucent butterflies connected to them. So it's not just, one of these jar molds. It's going to be the jar mold, but then it's going to have like a butterfly, so when you put the candle, it's going to flicker and the butterfly is going to be glittery. And so I'm using the very last of my jade diction, high gloss, blah blah blah, 1-to-1 ratio, very last, because I was going to mix up about 2 cups so I could fill everything. But I'll mix up some more and make some more of these, because I have ideas right now I want to try to get through. And I am going to be using the Dragonfly glaze, and this is the full spectrum. And in case you're like me and you can't see that good and you don't know where to look when you're at the store, it's right there. The first line tells you what it is. Do you know it took me 6 months to be going, like every time I'd be like, I'm using this one and I don't know what it's called because I couldn't see. But I have new glasses so I can see. Okay, so I only have about 4.5 ounces, maybe a little more. So I don't want to go wackadoo with this, because I want light to shine through. But I'm gonna shake it really good. Make sure that all the making sure that all the little glittery things are dispersed. I just wish I had a teaspoon of that glittery stuff. There we go, because you can kind of, that's enough. I'm adding more stuff, so I don't want to go too wacky crazy. I'm going to add some of the Walmart Crystal Diamond Glitter. I'm doing this, shaking it on purpose, and you're trying to read it. So sorry. 2.5 ounces for, what is it, like $3.44 or $3.84? I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to just dump. Whoops. What's going on here? How come you can't see my hands? The camera's too close. Okay, I gotta lift the camera up a little bit. That's way too much for the amount of resin I have right now. Okay. Yeah, when you can't even see both of my hands. You can't even see my whole hand. Then that means the camera's too close. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of this in here because I don't want to get too wackadoo crazy, because I'm not trying to do what I did like when I made the turtle, and have so much glitter that it sinks down and becomes an intentional part of the project. Oh my lord, see that this is so beautiful. More light, please. Here, I think that helps. Oh yeah, you can see that. Oh. Shimmer. That's a great name. For some reason right now that just made me think of, I was going to name my first son Cimarron. When I was a teenager, I was like, oh man, because there was a John Wayne movie with the character in it called Cimarron, and he was so good looking, and I was like, oh man, I'm going to name my son Cimarron. I'm sure it's a cool name. I'm sure there's countries that's very popular, and I still love it, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. I had a hard time naming my son. Really hard time. Anyway, that's another story for another time, because I'll just start talking and looking at the cup. And here we have my Dollar Tree Epsom salts. You get 1 pound for $1.25. And that's my kind of purchase. If you don't like it, not that big of a loss. All right, so I want the light to come through this. So I want enough in there. Boy, I do not like the way that smells. And I can tell you one thing, fortunately, the smell does not come through after the resin cures. As a matter of fact, once it goes into the resin, you don't smell it anymore. Because this one, this Sport Soak, I don't know what they put in that. I don't know. Sweat, maybe. Sweat and Bengay. Smells terrible. Alright, so let me get a little, I'm going to lift this up off the screen so I can get a little peek to see if we have translucence. And it's a go. I don't think we have too much of the Epsom salt. Don't think. I think I'm going to put just a little bit more. I don't know how to show you. I think that's enough. I don't want to go overboard. Kind of experimenting with where is that sweet spot at? Where is it where you still have really beautiful glowing translucence as opposed to white chunks, like when I put that blue in there? Whew, that was ugly. All right. So even though I already have a couple butterflies, I don't have any. Oh, pardon me. I don't have any with the Epsom salt in them. So I want to do that. Yeah, I might need a little bit more. Maybe. Yeah, I think I do need a little bit more, because I don't even see them in here. Well, there's really hope you. Hi everybody, coming back because everything is unmolded. No, because everything is cured, and now we're gonna unmold. I unmolded this one already. Unfortunately, I don't know how I'm gonna fix this, but the Epson went to the top here. It'd be okay if it was the other way around. Ooh, and maybe I'll start pouring it that way, because the other way around would give the opaqueness at the bottom, and so then wherever the candle was sitting, you wouldn't see the candle, you would just see the light. So I mean, it's a thing, because I'm kind of obsessed right now with this clear look. I keep snapping my fingers. I'm just obsessed with this clear look. So I'm gonna put this one over here, and that's gonna wait. Okay, here's another one. Let's see. It probably did the same thing. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it did. I just have an idea. Oh, it's mushy. It's still soft. I love this little mold. I think this just makes the cutest little dish, doesn't it? I mean, wow, maybe I'm trying to see if I smell the Epsons. I hate smells, like weird smells. I think I'm kind of getting obsessed with this just clear with some sparkle and some glitter. Ooh, and like that. That looks pretty to me. Okay, so there's a number 2. I need some bigger, I would like to get some bigger containers. Alright, so let's do the butterfly so we can get this mold off. And that's awesome. Okay. And I'm going to go a little faster here. And another one that's just awesome. Here we go. See my ideas coming to life right before your eyes? Putting the butterfly on the dish, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to put this butterfly on this dish because I have others. And then, see? And then it will be like a candle holder where you'll see through it, like you'll see the butterfly, like maybe like that. And then you'll see, oop, I can't show you right now because it's too bright in here. Anyway, I'm going to keep going because you know me. I just talk. The reason I started this channel, I think, is because I was always talking to myself in here. And, or my dog, you know, just, and I thought, if I'm going to be talking to people I can't see, I'm going to get a YouTube channel. And so when I'm talking to people that aren't really here, literally you're not here, but I have someone to talk to. Yeah, that's how my brain works. I used to be embarrassed, like there's nobody here. My neighbors have to know there's nobody here. It's a very quiet little property. They'd probably hear me talking, and they're probably like having a meeting. Okay, who are we gonna get to move in there? Because I think she's losing her mind. She's in there talking to nobodies. But you're not nobodies. We're part of a group. Alright, this little sucker looks small, but it's actually gonna wait. I'm just gonna put a little more. Just maybe let it sit in there. Mold is very tight. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I'm gonna take this one off. I know this one's gonna be pretty. Oh, yeah. Oh, texture and subtleness is so subtle. Oh, and it's not very sharp down here. It's almost perfect. Oh, I wish you could feel this. These ridges are very tactile. They're very soft. Oh, look how cute that is. I love that. Okay, there's another one. It's the first time I've poured that cute little dish. That will not be the last time. Okay. Alright, have you had time to contemplate how hard you are? How difficult you're being? It's because this mold is probably a kind of good mold. and okay, come on. Oh, this reminds me of the owl. I haven't poured that owl planter again because that was so hard to get out, even though it came out so cute. Oop, here we go. Oh, that was my knuckle that made that sound. Ouch. Yeah, that was my knuckle. This one right here. Slamming down. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start pouring these in 2 by 2 pourings, so that I think it'll be okay. Hold on, I'm taking it off screen so I can look at something. Oh, it's definitely gonna be okay. It's still translucent. Okay, so here's one thing I might be putting on the front of something. And this needs some love. I don't think this is going to be going on the front of anything because I don't, oh, 1 second. Yeah, no, this needs some love because I cannot differentiate like what it is. Let me just look at it by itself. Even with it just in the light shining through it, you can't tell what it is. So this is going to need a little antiquing, something like that. All right. So I've got this little house. Okay. Which I already have the idea for I got an idea for this one. I have an idea for this. I'm so excited. Oh, this is adorable. But we're still not undone. We're still not undone. We're not done doing the undone parts. We're undoing them. Okay. Let me move my molds that have been opened over here. This is something that needs work. It's going to need a little emphasis. Not antiquing as much as emphasis. Okay, what else do I have? That is... Alright, so here's one thing. Oh, here's another one. That's just a plain. Ooh, it's a little soft. I didn't put these on the heating mat, or in the curing machine, just because I just needed to go to sleep. So, because usually I'll put them on there. It takes about 2 hours usually to cure them enough to finish the videos. But last night I was like, no, you know what, I need to go to sleep. I don't have my glasses on. I'm asking you guys if you can see, because I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. Oh my goodness. Alright. They're still a little soft. They are, but so that makes it perfect right now. So just come in and let me just, without cutting myself, just cut that off. Because I want to actually, I wouldn't take this time usually. You guys know I'm usually trying not to. I see other people and they're like, just, you know, like, oh, well, let me trim this up. And they're just taking like forever doing stuff they don't have to do on camera. But this I want to actually attach at this point. I want to finish these. So I do need them to be free of overflow, because it'd be really hard to take that off after. It's not that hard now to do it. You probably can't see what I'm doing, and that's good, because you'd be like, oh, watch your finger. Like, hey, you're gonna cut your finger. And if I could hear you, I'd probably cut my finger because you'd scare me. What? I know what I'm doing, believe it or not. I might be a little strange, but I do have a kinda like kumbaya thing going with my resin. Yeah, I make some really weird stuff sometimes. And I get ideas in my head that don't work out, but I'd say most of the time we got a thing going on here. Kumbaya. So hopefully this. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh. So where the resin fell heavy, it's a very pale pink. But underneath, that needs to be unsharpened. Unsharpen that thing. Oh, that's pretty. What's my dog doing? My dog just walked into something. Maybe he's trying to help that mouse find its way out of my house. So I did some other things in pink. I did this cat in pink. How would I do this to make it where the eyes were clear and didn't have anything behind them, so that if I were to take this cat, let's say, and put it on the front of, I'm going to put it like this for a second, because I was thinking, how cool would it be if the cat, only the cat's eyes, oops, like you can see this as a cat, but you can't really when it's like on there like that. So I would love to have these eyes be totally clear all the way through, so that the light would shine through the eyes only, like only through the eyes. I'll figure that out. I bet you tonight when I'm going to sleep, trying to go to sleep, it'll come to me. But anyway, let's see how the rest of the pink ones did. Oh, that's just precious. Precious. Precious, precious. Oop. I think that's a moth. Oh, these are just precious, this color. Ooh, okay. So here's the little pink ones. And here's pink. You know, the one thing, when you're using this tool, do not hold it like a potato peeler. If you hold this blade while you're doing this, you're going to gouge and you're going to take a lot of it off that you didn't mean to. Like, see, I'm not controlling the blade, only controlling this. And all I want it to do is, and this is a little soft, so it's a little bit harder, but I just want it to go along and take off any rough edges, not like major edges. Okay, so you do not want to hold this deburring tool like a potato peeler. You just don't. You don't want to control it, because if you do that, it gouges. See this? It gouges, and you don't want gouging. You want it to kind of just go through and pull off the edges and not gouge everything. Just try not to control it, okay? It's not a potato peeler, and I've seen, and I'm going to try to contact this person because I saw him using it and holding the blade like this, where it wasn't, you might as well use a potato peeler, is what I'm trying to say, because it's just going to take chunks out of your stuff. If you can let it free flow, like you can hold it here, But don't stop the blade from moving, and don't try to like get it all at one time. Just try to like a little bit at a time, little bit at a time, and get down to where you want to be. I did pretty good. I don't have a lot of overflow on this stuff so far. This is near perfect. Okay, but see, I'm just, whoops. I'm not gouging anything out. I'm not trying to control it. And because this is a very shallow thing right here, I don't know if you can see that there's like not a big lip there. I'm doing it more towards the end. I probably should do a whole video on this because I see people trying it and then not liking it, even with this great tool right here. But I see them like I did in the beginning, like trying to peel a potato, like just, no, I'm in charge, I'm in control. And you just have to move it. If you get to a point where, you know, you feel like see this? Look at this. Look how beautiful that is coming off. It's not gouging at all. It's just making a beautiful clearing of that sharp edge. And it's a little soft, so it's a little bit hard to see. Now I'm taking it all the way. And I'm controlling it, but it's also doing its thing. Okay? See, I'm taking it all the way down, but it's not gouging. It's not like, if you try to hold it and do this, you're going to gouge. You're going to be like gouging. But you just have to kind of like do it like a potato, but not hold that blade. Don't hold that blade. Okay, so this just needs, and you can also like turn it different ways. Like if you get to a weird corner, that's one little spot here. Yeah, I could do a video on this because I have seen people just gouging the pajamas off of things, and I used to do that too. But it's because you do not want to hold the blade. Don't hold the blade. Only hold up to the blade so that the blade can move, and then gently. You're just gently going across, and let the blade catch whatever is wrong, and then fix it. Okay? Okie dokie. That's how you do it. It makes me sad to see people be like, gouging the crap out of their pieces. And this is such an amazing tool. It just takes a little bit of practice and a little bit of letting go. See? It's a perfection. Okay, so let me get all these pink pieces over here. I love this pink color. Oh, yeah. So pretty. So pretty. Oop, okay. And this, I'm just going to pop it off just like this. And I'm not going to separate them out, I don't think. Because I was thinking about this. It's very soft. I'm going to cut it with scissors. It's to be unmolded. Yes. No. Alright, so now we have to, oh yeah, this little thing here. And this is just some extra. I mean, like the end extra. That's weird. I've never poured the whole thing. So I didn't know that it came on a little ledge. Oh, anyway. Isn't that precious? Alright. Now I'm going to start gluing a few things together. I don't think I'm going to be using any UV resin because if I did, it would only be strictly to hold it while the glue dries. However, if I can do it without UV, I'd so much rather, because it serves no purpose except to turn into goo in a year or so. especially if you're using it for something like this, and you're, you know, like you're putting this cat, let's say you're putting a cat on the front, something like this, and you're using UV to hold it. The chances that it's going to cure completely being smothered between two translucent yet opaque-ish pieces is very minimal. And if there's any that isn't cured, like even one drop inside, it just starts turning the cured into the uncured, turning it into mush. So I'd much rather use for the glue. Okay, I want it exactly like that, but I want the windows like that. Okay, so I'm going to put the glue on. I have two different glues. This E6000. Oh boy, no. There we go. Oof. Is it still working, or am I going to have to stand on it? Okay. All right. You got to kind of clear out the opening sometimes. Let's see. There we go. So I'm going to put the glue along the sides of the window and along the bottom. Maybe around the top of the window. Okay. Because this is flat, I'm not going to put any super glue on it. I think if I just do this and then leave it alone, it's going to be fine. Should I do it on that red? I'm going to do it with the side of the little red. Alright, so I want it to where the windows and the bottom line up. Maybe I want the bottom. I don't want any cracks in the side of the windows. Okay, I think that is... Nope. Alright. I'm going to set that aside. Give it several hours to cure. Just make sure. Yep, okay, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to touch it. And now, what I want to do real quick, I'll do that later. I'm going to put a little bit of gold on here, but I'm going to do that. Now this must be my fingernails. Oh yeah, you know what that is? Yeah, I know what that is now. That is me trying to get the things out of the molds. Yeah, that's what that is. It's 100% what that is. That's me with my fingernails getting them out of the mold. Oh, and it's like, nope, we're not coming off. See those lines? They're not wanting to come off. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. I don't know. Maybe fingernail polish remover, which is what I should use on myself, because this is not cool. Okay. So I want to put the butterfly on here, or do I want to put a cat? Nope, no cat, not on this one. I also have this pretty butterfly. Maybe I'll do this one. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one on there. Yeah, yep. Okay, now this one, it's it's got the translucence. So I'm going to kind of put it like that. I think what I'm going to have to do, though, to get that to work is also put some super glue on it. Because it's not going to want to, the glue is going to want to slip. So I'm just going to put some of the E6000 in here. And then I'm also going to put super glue. I have some Loctite gel control. Mwah, 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 I hope. I hope I do. And that I'm going to, yep, okay, good. And then I'm going to put it around here. And let's see. Oops, I almost broke off the little leggy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to keep that red to the back, I think. Maybe put this right here. But it can't be. Nope. Nope, I'm going to have to... Because I want to get that red off. Okay. So... I'm going to put this right here. Like that. And I'm just going to hold it for a minute. And yeah, it's sprinkling outside today. It's very overcast, like it's going to rain, but it's also warm. Oh, choppa, 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 choppa. Choppa cheap. So I guess, oh, I can actually kind of, oh, wow, because this is still soft, I can actually, yeah, I can actually bend the wings a little bit back. Ooh, I like that. Kind of follow that. I don't know if it'll stay. Maybe. Oh, I think that's so pretty. This is so pretty. I am just like, oh yeah. Because I don't think I can sell too many things. I think, no, it's not perfect. I can't sell the stuff I'm making. You know, I'd have to be more careful and more perfect and blah, 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 blah. You know, my little head in my voice, the voice in my head going, it's not good enough, it's not good enough. But something like this with a beautiful candle, especially if I get the ratios of the Epsom salts correct. Yeah, I think it's so pretty. So I'm just holding this, and I may speed up, I may cut this part out. I don't know. You know, I don't know what I'll do till I edit. Because this is going to be the longest part, is the gluing the things on. And yeah, I gotta fix up some of those pieces. Okay, so as soon as the super glue is holding tight, he's alright. He's alright, is alright. And then I'm going to put some gold on the butterfly's body, just the tiniest bit. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Alright, is this staying now? Because the super glue should hold it while the E6000 cures. Shoot. That is like, oh my god, it's so cute. Is it coming loose? Nope. It's staying. Aha! I'm gonna just take a little not a micro brush, because it doesn't do that much. I'm just gonna put a little bit of gold. Yes. Or should I use silver? No. Doesn't have to be matchy-matchy. Nope. I don't know if I have any silver. I would have to do resin and silver, and I'm not going to do UV, that's for sure. Not going to ruin my babies here. Just going to put on a little bit. Just a little bit. Yep, oh my goodness. Not too much, because the whole idea with this is to be subtle. I want it to be subtle. I'm going to see really quick if I put on some of this dragonfly glaze over the gold, if it goes shimmery. Because I am in love with shimmer and glitter. Woohoo! I used to always be like, ah, glitter. I don't want anything with glitter. I'm not 5. And now I'm like, how much glitter can we get on one thing? Alright, so this should dry shimmery, where you can see the very soft gold. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But you'll see the shimmer over it. And I'm using the full spectrum. I'm never ever gonna like get that 100% in my head. I have to, every time I use it, look at it. Alright. Yes, you look so cute. Oh. I'm glad I'm the editor. Sorry, I'm yawning. Back, and I have, while I was away, decided that some of these little pink flowers needed a little bit of, pardon me for 1 second, my dog decided he needs to go out now. Boom. Well, thank goodness I am not an impatient person, because this has been a day of disruptions. Nothing bad has happened, so everything is good. Alright, super excited. And I think what I'm going to try to do is maybe glue some flowers to the back. Or should I glue butterflies? And this one didn't get any shimmer or gold. I'm not sure we're going to use you, baby. But glue butterflies in the back and flowers in the front. No. Un otra in opposita. Okay, so I'm just going to wingy ding it here. I'm just going to see where I can glue, how I can glue these babies on. I'm going to go with the big ones, I guess, first. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm going for it now. Here I go, and now I'm ready. Okay, that's really, really stupid. Oh, why does it feel like there's an ant crawling on my neck? Okay, so I'm going to stick this one right here. Put the lid on this while I wait for a few seconds. I think it should be if I glue my fingers together like I have done before, I have glued them like this. I am not kidding you. I am so serious. I have glued my fingers together like this and had to get fingernail polish remover and a butter knife and get them apart, and it took me forever. I was like, Are you kidding me? At least it wasn't like this, right? Ah, I guess I should be more careful too when I put my finger to hold stuff. So far so good, right? C'est bon? That's pretty. Alright, so now I'm going to go with another flower. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Maybe put it up a little higher. Oh, right there is perfect. Okay. So let me get some more glue. And let me stick this right here. Do you hear what's playing right now? I've got classical music in the background because it's totally license free, right? Listen. Oh my God. You know what that's making me think of? When I was a kid, oh my God, like I was probably 8 years old, third grade, fourth grade maybe. And my mom used to have records. And she would play Chuck Berry, but then in the evening time, she'd put on this classical music. And it was like 20, 30 seconds of each really famous classical song. And I had a sister and two brothers, and I still do, sorta. Let's just say I have two brothers. She didn't die. Let's just say I have two brothers. And, oh my gosh, we had a giant dining room table, and we would, every time the songs would change, we would come out and we'd run like da 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 da. We'd run around the table like we were flying, and that, especially that song that would go da 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 da. That one. So this is making me think of being a kid, because we just had a blast. Like my mom would put it on, and my goodness, she was always playing music and always dancing. And it was fun. It was really fun. So, do I want more than 2 flowers back here? Yes, I do, because it looks cozy. I almost glued my finger to the to the back of the thing. If I glue myself so badly that I need help, I will give you my address and ask you to call 911 for me. I almost had to call 911 to get out of my house the other day, but that worked out okay. I got out. You just have to laugh. You know, I could be all like, oh, and then I locked myself in, and then I went to the store and I didn't have a parking place. Or you can just be like, oh my gosh, I locked myself in. Oh my goodness, there's no place to park. I'm gonna get creative. Okay. So far, I think this is like super cute. And the reason that I'm putting the flowers in the back is I'm gonna have the light here. Okay, so you'll see that, but I'm also gonna put one, two, this, yeah, where'd they go? Like this big butterfly? No, it's too big for this. It's just too big for this. I have this pink butterfly. Okay, so where'd my light go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I put this in here. And then I'm gonna have the butterflies in the front. So you'll see it more like this. Oh, you know it's gonna be cute. You know it's gonna be cute. Let me put another flower there. Yeah, why not? It's only resin, right? It is only resin. and a little bit of glue. It's not like it's gold or it's precious gems. And yeah, it's not like that at all. It's just resin. This might be the dorkiest thing ever. Or it might be like my most favorite thing I've ever done. And right now it's somewhere in the middle. Yeah, it's been a weird day in a way. A weird day in a way. Take it from somebody who's had their fingers glued a few times to super glue. A few times. Take it from me. You get that feeling in your skin, you know it's over. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick because we need to see it like... let me just go up here. And then, nope, it's too close. Oh, look how cute that is. Don't come loose, don't come loose. What is that? You have an appendage growing there I didn't know about? And, remember I said it needed a little touch, a little wake, a little wakey. Okay. So, wait. Oh, please tell me I did not. Oh, here we go. No, come on. Okay, I'm going to put some E6000 on this because it's bigger. I don't want it to fall off. Is reflecting through it and behind it. Oh my god, this is so cute. I love this. I love this. I would buy this. I did. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna come back and light everything up with candles. Okay, I'm back and I have them all lit up, so hopefully you can see. Well, of course you can see. If I can see, you can see. This is the butterfly with the rounded one. It's really precious. All at once. All right, so here we go. The moon, the sun, and the butterfly on the dish. And then we have the butterfly. It's fire. It's hot fire. That's dangerous around Carla. We don't want to do that. And then we have the butterfly in the rounded container, and these are all the salt containers. And the butterflies, everything here, except for one or two, are salt. Here's the little house. How cute is the house? How cute is that? Got the little windows all lit up. And in the back, here's the way that the salt looks. Here's the little pink one. And this one has the, it's almost hard to see, the butterflies in the front, the flowers in the back. Those are easy to see. The flowers in the back and the butterflies in the front. Let's see if this helps. Well, let's see if this helps. See, this one has the butterflies in the front, which I can see sitting here, the light going through the butterflies and the light on the back of the flowers. It's really cute. And here's the butterfly. Did we show this one already? The butterfly, the shiny glittery butterfly on the rimmed one. So these are all like awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So I hope that you enjoyed this and can appreciate the beauty of these salt resin pours. They're just amazing, and I have so many ways I'm thinking of improving them. All right. So, there we go. None of those are real candles now. Now they're all just... It's funny how the light is making it where you can't see, like, the butterflies. All right, so turn on the light. And turn on a light. I have a lot of lights. And now all of a sudden it's like, I can't see. But yeah, I think this one, I think this one is so precious. So precious. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'm going to let you go. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, and that you are happy and love yourself. Do something good for yourself this week. All right, now I'm getting preachy. I know. It's been a weird day. Yeah, it's been a really weird day. I've had a lot of mouth going, speaking my truth, and terrified people are going to be mad at me for it. I'm just a real girl. Yes, I am just a real girl. So I hope you liked this. I really do. I'm going to make more of this stuff for sure. For sure. So stay tuned. This is exciting me right now. The softness. The just so subtle, so soft. Yeah. Yep. Totally just loving this so much. Alrighty. I'll see you soon. The next video will be coming out before you know it. So be sure that you subscribe. And if you hit the notification bell, then you'll be one of the first ones to see it, the new videos. And give me a thumbs up. I've been just delaying as long as I can, giving you time to hit that thumbs up button. That'd be real appreciated. Okay, dokie. I love you guys, and I'll see you real soon, okay? Bye. Bye.